Welcome to The Note, I'm Brian.
I'm Ben.
2018 was a great year for video games, also kind of a weird one when it came to video game news.
Yeah, from Soulja Boy to Puddlegate to measuring the size of Luigi's dick, it was quite the year. So let's run down some of the weirdest gaming stories of 2018.
All right, let's get started. First on our list is rapper Soulja Boy, who announced that he's getting into the gaming hardware business. But it wasn't quite as impressive as it sounded. Soulja Boy tweeted out a picture of something called the Soulja game handheld that he was selling on his site for the low price of $99.99, at least at the time. Now it's up to like 113 bucks, so you snooze, you lose.
Does it dance? Does it like crank that and like, I don't know what Soulja Boy does. Dab? Sure, whatever.
Nope.
Turns out it's a bootleg handheld that's made by a company called Anbernic with a bunch of games preloaded on it, and it was $60 on Amazon, which got us worried that Soulja Boy was just in it for the money. That doesn't sound like Soulja Boy. No!
God! He recently said he wants to get into esports too and sponsor a team that would include Ninja, but we are not going to hold our breath on that one.
This next one isn't exactly weird as much as it's just unexpected and heartwarming.
Aww.
It started when police in St. Paul, Minnesota got called out to an apartment for a noise complaint.
It's not really weird.
Not really that weird. It turns out that the people inside were playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so probably the noise was well validated.
Yep.
And the dudes inside invited the cops to play a round of Smash with them, and they did.
Nice. Of course, some photos of the encounter were posted on Facebook. No word on who won, but honestly, I think that everybody should resolve noise complaints this way. And if you win, the cops legally can't arrest you.
And then if you remember, there was Puddlegate. A few months back, before the release of SpiderMan, reviewers got early copies of the game, which led to some comparisons of the game's screenshots versus the trailers that Insomniac had been posting.
And people were not happy. One pair of screenshots famously showed what looked like some graphical compromises, both in the reflective water puddles and in Spider-Man himself. They looked a little bit flatter in some of these comparisons.
We just want Spider-Man wet, dripping wet.
Yeah.
This prompted an outcry from fans who posted more pictures of puddles, which people claimed were proof that the game had been scaled back and looked way less reflective. And in some cases, the puddles appeared to have been removed altogether.
Oh no, give us our puddles. Some people accused Insomniac of bait and switch, which the developer denied. Insomniac claimed over and over again there were no graphical downgrades.
And then the game was released, everybody was just super joyous, and it was good, and the whole controversy went away.
Yeah, a good game will do that.
Yeah.
It's like, we were wrong. So this next one is proof that the internet can ruin just about anything. Mario Tennis Aces came out earlier this year, but it was what's under Luigi's shorts that got everybody talking.
An anatomically correct bulge got internet detectives measuring the size of Luigi's manhood.
And this is one of two dick stories we've got in our roundup.
Dick.
One Tumblr even did some research and concluded, based on the size of Luigi's tennis racket and other things, that his member was about 3.7 inches. Flaccid, of course.
I completely missed this story throughout the year.
Yep.
Why did people care that much about a cartoon character's penis? Well, it's the internet.
Yep, there you go. All right, next up, parents get their kids tutors for all sorts of things, and now we can add Fortnite to that list. The Wall Street Journal reported that parents have been hiring Fortnite coaches for their kids. Some are paying up to $20 an hour for tutors.
Damn, you can make some good money like that.
Yeah, my stoner friends can finally get work.
One parent bought 4 hours of lessons for her 10-year-old son and said there's pressure not to just play it, but to be really good. You can imagine what that was like for him at school. I wish I could imagine that.
Hey, look, it's the kid whose mom has a lot of disposable income. My voice even cracks to make it authentic. So this next one is a weird story, mostly in the sense of just what were they thinking. So you might remember at BlizzCon earlier this year, Blizzard devs, of course, talked about all the new stuff they were working on, like a remake of Warcraft 3. Everybody was stoked about that.
Yep, and everyone was expecting some kind of Diablo announcement, which they got, but it wasn't what most people had hoped for.
No, Blizzard chose to end the entire presentation by announcing Diablo Immortal for mobile, which was a letdown to say the least in a crowd of PC enthusiasts. You know it's a bad idea when the game you're presenting gets booed during the presentation.
Just a little bit, and then you of course remember that led to Blizzard's Wyatt Ching to utter the instant meme, "Do you guys not have phones?" at a Q&A. Yeah, dude, I mean, I have a toaster too, but it doesn't mean I want to play games on it.
Right. Right. Yeah. They have not recovered yet. The video got downvoted to oblivion, and here we are.
Although if I could play Doom on a toaster, I would do that. I think that'd be fun.
All right, time for our dick number 2 story. It got even grosser when the president got dragged into a weird-ass video game story. The porn star Stormy Daniels, whose President Trump is alleged to have had an affair with, was quoted by The Guardian as describing the president's penis. She called it unusual and like a toadstool.
This is a story that I wish I could forget.
Yes.
It got worse than that because she elaborated.
Oh, no.
Daniel said that the 45th president had a dick like the mushroom character in Mario Kart. Yeah, try racing as Toad ever again after that visual. Or Mario Party or anything that involves Toad from now on.
That's true, yeah.
Nightmares.
Finally, let's talk about the year's weirdest character, Bowsette. The gender-bent Bowser was first created in a comic by an artist named AYYK92. It was, of course, posted online.
This is a story I don't want to forget and probably won't for a long time.
She's fine.
It quickly went viral with fans immediately creating more art of Bowsette, as well as cosplaying, porn searches, and even other spin-offs like Chain Chompette.
A Japanese website reached out to Nintendo for comment on Bowsette, but Nintendo said, concerning the drawings and other things uploaded to the internet, we have no comments.
But you know what? That won't stop Bowsette from living in our hearts.
I can't believe they didn't put her in Smash.
Bring Bowsette to Smash, you cowards.
Maybe she'll be a DLC fighter.
I can
that would
only
be
hope.
amazing. All right, that wraps up our weirdest game stories of 2018 list. Did we miss any? Let us know in the comments.
And for all of your gaming news, like this video, and if you're new around here, subscribe to The Know.
And go to our website, theknow.tv.
And post Bowsette art down in the comments, please.
Yeah,
For me.
totally.
Bowsette was confirmed to be real by Nintendo in the art of Mario Odyssey.
One day.
She
Mario Odyssey 2.
She was originally to be the final boss.
She's canon now.
Mario Odyssey
canon.
2. Smash DLC. Her own game. Give it to me, Nintendo.
Do it!